Hello everyone. Welcome back to Summer LoFi Yoga, where sometimes we have to dig back through the archives to figure out what comes next. So let's begin with a nice deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 3, 2, 1, and breathe out 2, 3, 4. So this week I felt called to look back at my journal from the past year, because I realized that the journal that I am currently reaching the end of, and I think I'm just gonna not finish using it. It's been about a year, and so I looked back at the beginning and I was looking through where I was around a year ago, and it's actually really it's been interesting, I guess, is what I can say. I felt called to look back at my journal because I just had, just this feeling. Anyway, I pulled out some little excerpts here and there, so hopefully you guys enjoy listening to my random thoughts while I was flipping through my journal. I did take notes, so I won't be reading from the journal, but just bits and pieces. I'll never get ready to ride the wave. Let what's meant to come, come, and what is meant to leave, leave. I am brave enough to release the control I fought so hard for years to maintain. I don't have to do it all. I have people willing, even more than willing, to help me. I have people who want to see me have good things in my life. I also had the thought while I was reading through some past journal entries that if anyone were to find my journal, sometime in the future when they would be archaeologically studying our current time, they would 100% believe that I was a werewolf, because I am constantly mentioning what phase the moon is in, what sign it's in, what's happening with it, and sort of not blaming the moon, but also relating my feelings and my current mental state with the state of the moon. So I feel like they would 100% believe that I was a werewolf. My journal looks like a werewolf's journal, the way that it's oh, the full moon's coming, I can't sleep, or I don't know. I feel like a werewolf. I also came across this section where I mentioned being offered what would have been my dream job and was my dream job for a very long time, but I had gotten to the point where I was seeking a different career and I didn't want to do what I was doing anymore because I wasn't feeling like it was going anywhere, and then it finally did, which I feel like is very on brand for my life so far, just my luck. I finally get what I want and I don't want it anymore. But I had no idea that I was actually sad about it at the time. Reading back through it, I was obviously very clearly grieving that ending, grieving the loss of the dream, and at the time I wasnwasn't aware that that's what I was doing. I was like, boy, I just feel really bad. I was blaming it on the moon, like, and a bunch of other things, and I really didn't give myself the proper space to grieve that ending and the loss of like a dream. And like, it's a dream, it's something that I wanted, it's something that I was aspiring to, and then it was gone, and I was just like, I gotta be positive, I need some positive vibes, good energy, I need to think good thoughts, and like, I'm trying to chin up buttercup my way through a major ending. And I feel like I do that a lot, and I have this tendency to just like gloss over difficult times, and then I'll look back a year or more later and be like, damn, that was tough. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I lived through that, and it's just like, it's a reminder to myself that I'm not always aware of how much I'm doing or how, I don't know. I'm getting lost in my thoughts here, but like, I just don't really process my feelings as well as I wish I did. Looking back, I'm like, just expecting myself to brush off these major events, and it's just a result of the fact that that's what I had to do. Like, I was going through hell, and I still had to get up and go back to work. I never really talk about this. I haven't told anyone this, but why not now, right? I literally was in a mental hospital for a week, and I got out on Friday, and I went back to work that Monday. And then I left that job, and I got another job, and then I worked at that job for a year straight, no vacation. And then while I was working that job, I ended up having to I was at like that crossroads point, and I said, I don't want to do this anymore. And then I got offered my dream job, the job that I had wanted for the last 10 years, and I turned it down. And I literally just keep brushing off these major events and treating them like I'm not giving them the weight that they necessarily should have. Like, I'm just not taking it seriously. And it's eye-opening to me that I literally thought I could just, motivational poster quote my way through something that I really should have slowed down and looked at and processed, and I just never did that. And now here I am, completely past the point where it's actually in any way beneficial to me to deal with it, and like, I don't really care. Like, it's insane the way that my mind works. I need to be more gentle with my heart. I know what I've been through, and after all that, I should at least give myself somewhere soft to land. No one is ever going to love me the way that I love me. It should be the deepest, most sincere love I know. I deserve that after everything. I know I'm not perfect, but my mistakes don't have to define me. All the things I see that I'm quote-unquote missing or simply not capable of are the things that make me the person I am at my core. Basically, I know Kanye West is problematic, and I have my own feelings about him, but his song, Everything I'm Not, Makes Me Everything I Am, or whatever the song is, I love that song so much, and I definitely resonate with it, and it still speaks to me to this day, because it's natural to compare yourself to other people and say, oh, she's so nice, everybody loves her, like people want to be around her all the time, she's like magnetic, and I wish I was like, I had that friendly vibe and people were like drawn to me that way. And it's just like, I have my own strengths, and those things that I lack mean that I have to be stronger in other areas. And just like that person that I'm envious of, they are probably lacking in something that I'm not, like there's give and take and balance in everything. And I really always try to remind myself that when I get down on myself and think that I'm lacking in something, that lack is actually a strength in some way, and I just need to focus on that. Act with kindness to others while keeping an eye towards being just as kind to yourself at the same time. Find the line between loving yourself and others and walk it to the best of your abilities. Don't pour from an empty cup. Still figuring that one out. It's hard being a people pleaser, or former people pleaser. I tell myself time and again that the goal of this journey should be progress, not perfection. I am exactly as the universe intended me to be. While I am not perfect, I am no less worthy of love, respect, and goodness. My heart will always call in the best that life has to offer. My heart is my best feature. I am stronger than any single shitty day. I have proven myself stronger than the years of shitty days from my past. This is a moment, and it's here and it's gone. That one's tough for me. I'm a ruminator. It's in my nature to focus in on the one thing that I did wrong and forget about the 18 things I did right. And I keep going from one extreme to the other of either I dwell on the terrible things or I completely gloss over them. And I'm still struggling every day to meet in the middle and walk the line through the middle and strike up that balance between extending grace to myself and at the same time not dwelling on my mistakes or the mistakes of others that affected me. So this whole video is just a random hodgepodge of journal readings, platitudes, and whatever else. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for sitting with me, and I hope that the the rest of your day is good. And before I release you to the world, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Be well, everyone.